Greetings, all. This is It's been a while since I've done one of these. This is the Q&A. You submit your question, I answer them through Spirit. This is a different. The description below, you will be able to submit a question. Now, I understand how these questions have been submitted in December of 2015, so I have a lot of catching up to do. So if you're here at December 2015, some of this might be relevant to you right now. If not, well, hopefully it'll help somebody. In the world, I'm calling it a different name that I used to call it. Boy, I haven't done this in ages. I've been so worn out. And even now, I'm not on all cylinders, but that's okay. Yeah, messages from your aliens and guides. I guess that's a proper name for all of this. So, we're going to. I'm not sure how frequent I'm going to do this. If I'm going part time, so I should have more energy to do this once a week at least, and do a little bit more. I can't say I'm going to do a lot here, but maybe until 2 or 3 or 4. We'll see how it goes. So, much love to all of you. Blessings. Positive messages. Yeshua's here. Prime Creator's here, as usual. There'll be a message after this. See, I've been doing all these channeling messages. I don't have enough energy to do Q&A stuff, too. It's like I'll be just phoning it in. So anyway, so much love to all of you. And here we go. Question from John. Channel request, King Solomon. Will you speak through me as a channel? Answer is yes. He's been around you quite often, it seems. You have a past life with him. And he's been sending you messages already, but you just may not be able to fully understand what is coming through. Oh, that's right. I forgot about this. There are names I can't pronounce. We're back to that again. My apologies for name butchering. Luna Jess, I guess his name is. Lunajess. Channel request. I can't even pronounce that, but alien from the planet Dala, Dahl. Oh, it shows another spelling. Dala. However you pronounce that. Is there a planet Dala? Am I from there? I don't think it's spelled like that, but I believe she's speaking about it's in the Pleiades. Yes, it's not spelled like that though, but there is a planet in this Pleiades that you are connected to, and similar spelling. I don't think we can even pronounce it in our tongue. I don't think we can even pronounce it. But that was pretty good for what I don't know what it's called, but it's not pronounceable. Not just because I can't read what you're saying, but it's not pronounceable in our language. We are connected to it. You are connected to fourth density energy, obviously, for you to be able to connect to this. Her question is, I'm jumping around. A trusted medium described my past life there on that planet, but I can't find any information about it. Well, because it's in a higher density, it's kind of hard to find much information on it. Through a channeling, you can, but through, like, if you're going to go look it up somewhere, good luck on that one. But not to say that won't happen in the future. A lot of this stuff that you're picking up on, names of planets that are just crazy, I imagine that would start becoming recorded over time. Yeah, shortly, actually, depending if anyone's up for it. Because a lot of planets are going to become, of course, it's whatever comes to the channeling. Through what I do or what others do. But just go with it because you are correct on your connection there. Just curious, my galactic makeup potential for healing at this time. Galactic makeup, you have a lot of reptilian about. I would just give you have a lot of reptilian. Yeah, a lot of that. Pleiadians around 4 or 5%. I'm not gonna go into that reptilian. That's craziness what I just received. I'm not gonna put that one out there, but because what I got was like 30%. It's like, are you kidding me? So anyway, 5% Pleiadian, 1% Zeta, 2% Anunnaki. Now we all have Anunnaki, but this is like I pick up like Anunnaki. We already it's like embedded in our we're born with the majority of us are. The Anunnaki what I'm picking up is like I would say it's like an infusion of some type. It's something that you asked for a long time ago. And Syrian about 4% Syrian. And Orion also about 1%. That is a thing, apparently, for the Orion. I believe that's come up in channelings. Not often, but it does exist. Question from Lady Tammy. Am I a channel? If yes, who can I channel? When you're ready, I don't believe you're ready at all for it yet, but you definitely can. Everyone can, but for you, yeah, you can. You got to give yourself, well, since this, well, judging by the energies of right now, several months from now, if you even video notice this, but yes, definitely. I don't have much to add to that. I need to close something down just in case. Yeah, a couple months from now, the Pleiadians. Miss Cindy Lee, question from Miss Cindy Lee. My galactic family and my Arcturian starseed. Yes, but you also have a lot of Pleiadian past lives directed towards family. A lot of Pleiadians have different. I mean, everyone's connected to their family, obviously, but you are more family oriented as others do other tasks, just as we do here. But you're very, very much into the family. Had many children. I also see a lot of canines around you, also with the Pleiadians. Oh, I know I'm jumping all over the place. Arcturians, yeah, but I see a lot of Pleiadian energy. But yeah, definitely Arcturian starseed. But also, as I said, you're very connected to the Pleiadians, definitely. Oh, okay, that one I've seen before. I'm not sure if I'm saying these again. I don't think so. If I recognize them, I would be recognizing them. I don't recognize these questions. I cannot pronounce that name. I can't read all that. Oh, I can't read all that. On the back burner for that one. I'll be back to you. I can't pronounce this name, but question from Nivi. Prophet Amos. I would like to hear Prophet Amos. An Old Testament, he has a book there explaining about his life, involvement of higher spirits, ETs, explaining the connection between his prophecy and present day. That's an interesting one. I have to look him up for a second. Yeah, I'm so fluent with the Bible. Yeah, I never heard of him. Of course, I haven't heard of many of the Bible. I don't remember half of the Bible, but definitely ETs. Spiritually connected to the ETs, obviously. I don't think like physically connected to them. Life and involvement with higher spirits, mostly connected to spirit, and I think a lot of Arcturians. Yeah, he is connected to the Arcturians very strongly. Question from. Thank you for your question. Thank you all for your questions. Question from Duke. I cannot pronounce that channeling request. Carlos Cast. Oh, jeez. Castaneda. back as a name translator. Oh, he was an author, a PhD, orthopeology, I can't pronounce that. He wrote a series of books training about shamanism. Okay, that helps. Oh, well, you have it written here. But anyway, his life was about the ancient wisdom of shamanism, Toltec shamanism. I would love for him to explain his work, involvement of ETs. Connected to Palladians, Arcturians. Yeah, that'll be a whole nother channeling session. I'll have to write some of these down. I'll have to keep some of these up. That's all I'm getting from him. Well, these are all general answers from him at this point. Yeah, the best thing is to channel. We'll see if we can connect to his energies in the future. Prophet Amos. I'll write him down too. Yeah, well, I'm just going by what I pick up from the universe. There's not a whole lot coming in through either one of those. Just also he's connected to Andromedans. Okay, I guess it took him a minute to get here. Yeah, what took you so long? Connected to Andromedans about the stars, shamanism, the connection with humans and the stars, how galactic we truly are. He was connected to a lot of that, but didn't quite understand it during his lifetime. He was feeding a lot of information from the aliens also during that time, but didn't know it. Not really. He thought it was from spirit. It was actually alien from Andromedan spirits, angels. Cool. I probably answered all these questions already. Yeah, I can't. I hope I didn't answer that one already. I don't remember answering that before. Question from Florin. Alien background. Arcturian, a lot of Arcturian. Oh, geez, a lot of Arcturian. Also, the bird people, Blue Avian, I would say around 20% like Blue Avian, definitely. A lot of, not just Blue Avian, there's other bird species, but the Blue Avian is the strongest. Got one. It's been a while since I've seen this bird for a while. What do they call those things? One moment. My definition, my remembrance of birds is limited at this moment. Oh, what's the name of that? It's not a cockatoo. It's a. Never mind. It'll come to me like 3 days from now. I know what it looks like. I can't remember what it's called. It's one of those Caribbean birds. Very colorful. God, I cannot remember. Anyway, definitely very Caribbean bird. It's just I'm on alive and I'm trying to remember this thing. Anyway, definitely bird connections. A lot of those feline. Yes, a lot of Lyran lifetimes. A lot of lifetimes in Lyra. A lot of Andromedan connections, but your connection with Lyra is very strong. Yeah, you were there definitely during their transitional times. Yeah, we connected to the mall deck recently. I think you had a lifetime there. It was very short though. Maldeck, or however you word that. Definitely there. Okay, question from Jen. Thank you for your question. Question from Jen, personal question. Let's see if 3 years ago my health changed overnight. At the age of 31, can you give me insights as to why and what I need to do. Also, any help? Can you tell me about my accent? I don't know if pronounce. I don't remember what that word is. How to connect? Oh, how to connect to my guides, basically. I think this one I already connected to before. Yep, I answered that one before. It's somewhere else. Yep. God, I probably read all of this already. I just don't remember. Well, my email kind of it doesn't mark the stuff when it's been read. It's been anyway. It's all good. Yeah, I think I answered that one. Not here, but somewhere else. I can't pronounce that. Be right with you. I don't think I've ever read this one though. I can't pronounce the name though. Schwa, Shiwa. We'll just leave it at that. Deceased mother, Amelia. Would like to know how was my mom passing experience? Any messages for me? As for my ex fiance Joseph, in concern of terms of security, that she could speak till she passed. Also, like to know why aliens in the round craft. One tall buddy, one tall buddy slipped down the craft and painted, brushed my. Uh, one tall buddy slipped down the craft and paint. This is how they wrote it. And painted, brushing my hand. What does it mean? I feel the presence, see some signs of some beings who are there. I hear Zeta. Nina, what is this? I am a channeler. What should I do? Is one tall buddy slipped down the painted, brushed. Well, I think it's the tall blondes that were there for that because the Zetas definitely were there. But that was definitely the tall blondes that were there. That's my feeling on that. As for your mom passing, just to take care of your health, take care of yourself, your mental health. You seem to help others and neglect yourself a lot. So put a lot of care for yourself. Find things that bring happiness to you. Little things seems to be television seems to be one of them, but something that cheers you up. Television might not be the best thing, but get your mind off a lot of things. But do things for yourself. That is what your ex fiance says. Your ex fiance also says he's sorry, let you down. He could have done more. He lives with a lot of regret. Not to go into too much detail. Okay, I think I've seen that question somewhere. If I read all these, I just don't remember. Well, if I did, this is just as a recap then. Let's see here. Cornell. Question from Cornell. News from my father for deceased, guides, and aliens. That is a channel request. I would like to have help with my life purpose, past lives that need healing, and help with standing in my power. Life purpose is for you to discover on your own. Past lives, you had lifetimes as this is general, but as a nanny, we were always caring for children. That one came right through. I'm not sure about that anymore in this lifetime. Definitely, that was. I don't know. They want you to know, but I'm not sure what significance that has. They're not saying anything. Does not matter. Past lives that need healing. Yeah, okay. Lifetime was a nanny. One moment. Yeah, because there was a lot of abuse during that. I believe from the father that you were caring for a child and you carried some abuse from that, like being seduced by him, things like that. It's around 1800s. Yeah, that's in every movie. Well, not really, but that's quite common. That needs to be released though. You'll be able to do a meditation on that and be able to let that go over time. That was not an easy lifetime at all. Standing in your power, we'll see. Yeah, male energy during that lifetime took power away from you. You did have your own power, but it took it away from. Well, just being aggressive, just being, what. To stand in your power, that's for you to bring your. Well, that's what this life's about. Is for you to bring your confidence back. Is to know that you have the confidence. You have to stand your ground. When you make a decision, you have to stick with it. Not let others manipulate you. Yeah, that's going to take some time to get used to that. There's always more to that, but that is the basics of it. Thank you for your question. Uh, Question from Mystic Master. Reincarnation Saint. Okay, I never heard of that. Who will be the future ruling king or the one after the event? Also, I sit true to all the prophets and saints will return to build a new earth. That is true. Yes, that is true. The ruling king of one after the event, I'm not sure. They're not saying it. They're not. There's no answer to that one. Interesting question. Thank you. I probably read all of these. I know I just said that, but question from Sean D. Channel request, alien. I'd like to know how many past lives I've had. You don't want to know. Around the 30s. When and where? Middle Ages. A lot of lifetimes in Africa, Asia. They say something about Martin Luther King, so I guess that was your last life, was around that time. It might not fit with your age, but you have other aspects, so. Or it might. Either way, Martin Luther King, you were definitely there somewhere. There's a lot here. I can't answer all that. It's not fair to everybody else. Question from Nancy. Do I have any gifts? Of course you do. Who is watching over me? Your angels. Archangel Michael, Gabriel, and a ant that crossed over some time ago. I also, question is, I often see or feel animals where there are none. Oh yeah, those are your spirit animals that are around you. Your animals that are on. Everyone has spirit animals around. You just don't notice it. If you notice everything around you, you probably go crazy. That goes for everybody. But those are your animals on the other side. Spirit animals are also connected to you. You're just seeing them. They're guiding. You're like animal spirit guides. They can help you connect with nature. Everybody has one. Or one. I mean, several. Yeah, it's busy around us, isn't it? I can't answer all this. Yeah, that's all I have for that. Question from Franco. Oh, this should be interesting. This is where we're going to wrap it up. I saw an ET standing outside my window in 2003. I'd like to know who that was, and can you tell me my lineage, please? I believe that was a Zeta. Well, you have a lot around you during that time, but I feel a lot of Zeta energy because you have a lot of connections with the Zetas. Lineage, you have a lot of reptilian around. Well, okay, maybe not that much. Around Reese reptilian around the teens, around 14%. I see 17 also, so it fluctuates around 17%. Palladian, 5%. Syrian 6%. You have a lot of Syrian connections with the water and the sea life, like underwater cities. I see a lot of that with you, and connections to Orion. With the Orion Council, but also I see a lot of reptilians around the Orion Council. So I think you're mostly connected to the reptilians in a positive way, though. It's like not to say that they're sorry, but to make a union with the Orions because of all the conflict from the past. Okay, I think that's about it. Wrap it up with that. Yeah, there's a lot more here. I probably read all of these already. So anyway, hopefully that helps somebody. I might want to skip a month. Maybe I'll leave December alone and jump to January. But anyway, thank you all. You always submit again. Don't submit the same question again. I'll be do anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna try and speed this up a little bit. Of course, there's a lot of questions in there I have not gotten to, but anyway, always feel free to resubmit. Also, hopefully, I don't read the same one over and over again, but you never know. This is going to become more frequent over time. Hopefully, it helps somebody out there in the spirit world. I'm not sure if I had a whole lot of new knowledge as for what is going on, but there's a channeled message coming through. So after this, so much love. And I believe it's from Archangel Michael. There's a couple of messages after this, so I had to save my energy for that. If not, I would have kept going on with this. So blessings, much love, and see you in a couple of minutes.